Hello class, welcome to our LFCS online class. Myself Sandhya Tiwari, your geography teacher. We had already started chapter 1, resources and development, and also we had discussed some topics in this chapter. The topics are types of resources. In types of resources, there are two parts, that is uh, a first part, that is on the basis of origin, and in basis of origin we had two part, that is biotic resources and abiotic resources, and next one on the basis of exhaustibility. In this also we have two parts. First one, renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Okay, so let's move towards the third one, on the basis of ownership. Here also some points. First point, individual resources. Second one, community owned resources. And third one, national resources. And fourth one, international resources. Okay, now next one, on the basis of the status of development. Here also four topics. First one, potential resources, developed resources, stock and reserves. Okay, so these are the topics which we had already discussed, but today we are going to start our new topic, that is development of resources. Okay, so let's open your book, page number 3. Development of resources. Resources are vital for human survival as well as for maintaining the quality of life. You all know that resources are very important for us. For us means for the survival or for the living of human being, not only for the living of human being but also for maintaining its quality of human life. Okay, it was believed that resources are free gifts of nature. You all know that resources are free gift of nature. It is not man-made. Okay, so we all think that resources are free gifts of nature. That's why what we are doing, we are using it without any reason. Okay, as a result, human beings used them indiscriminately. That's why human beings used these natural resources without any reason, means uselessly. And this has led to the following major problems. And this use of resources without any use, this creates a lot of problem for us. Let us see what are the problems created from this. Okay, first, depletion of resources for satisfying the greed of a few individuals. Depletion means empty. Okay, रिक्ति जो कहते हैं रिक्ति करण means empty of resources. for for what? For satisfying the greed of a few individuals, only for the fulfill of needs or to satisfy the needs of few peoples. Second, accumulation of resources in few hands. And also sometimes what happens, many people wants the resources, all resources belongs to them only, not for others, which in turn divided the society into two segments. In this way, society divided into two parts. First one, they have haves and have not. Means some people have resources and some people have not resources. Means here also two varieties of people. Means poor people and rich people. Okay. Third one, indiscriminate exploitation of resources has led to global ecological crises such as, and also this indiscriminate, useless exploitation of what? Using of resources also created or also give us the global ecological crisis. What types of crisis it gives us? Like global warming means heating of Earth, ozone layer depletion, environmental problem. Also, all these are created by what? Indiscriminate exploitation of resources, and also here included land degradation. Okay, I think you all are getting my points. Okay, beta. Here, next, an equitable distribution of resources has become essential for a sustained quality of life and for equal distribution of equitable means you can say uchit, the regional or reasonable distribution of resources also become very important for what? For sustained means for continuous quality of life and also for the global peace. This also need for the quality of life and also for the you can say global peace. If the present trend of resource depletion by a few individuals, but this trend, if this trend will continue for few days only or a few years only in one hands, then what will happen? See here, depletion by a few individuals and countries continues. The future of our planet is in danger. It may create a problem for our earth if these resources may be only in one hand or only for in one country under in one country. It may create a lot of problem for our planet earth. Okay, therefore resource planning is essential. For this we need planning. We have to make plan for it. Means what? For resource planning, resource planning is very essential for what? For sustainable existence of all forms of life. Resource planning is very important for all types of life. And sustainable existence is a component of sustainable development, and it is also or you can say sustainable existence is also a substitute of sustainable development. Okay, now second topic is Rio de Janeiro Earth Summit 1992. For this, for the protection of all these, one meeting held in Rio de Janeiro, you can say in Brazil. See here, in June 1992, more than 100 heads of states meet in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. More than 100 countries meet in this meeting, which is held at Rio de Janeiro, where in Brazil, for the first International Earth Summit. Why this meeting held? For the first International Earth Summit. The summit was convened for addressing. Why this held? Only for convened for addressing urgent problems of environmental protection. This was held for the protection of environment and also socio-economic development at the global level. For this reason, they are held summit. What? Where? Rio de Janeiro. The assembled leaders signed the Declaration on Global Climatic Change and Biological Diversity, and the leaders who were present in this meeting, they signed, they put their signature for what? For the Declaration on Global Climatic Change and Biological Diversity. The Rio Convention endorsed means you can say samarthan kiya the global forest principles and adopted Agenda 21. All the this was agreed by uh, most of the countries only on the basis of global forest principles and adopted the Agenda 21 for achieving what? Sustainable development in the 21st century. Okay. Now, second one, Agenda 21. It is the declaration signed by world leaders in 1992 at the United Nations Conference on Environment and Development. And this in this Agenda 21, it is the declaration. This was signed by ये साइन किया गया किसके द्वारा? वर्ल्ड लीडर्स, वर्ल्ड के जो लीडर्स थे इन द 1992 at the United Nations Conference. On which topic they have signed? On the environment and development, which took place at Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and this also took place at Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. It aims at It aims at achieving global sustainable development, and its main aim, what was its main aim? Only for achieving global sustainable development. It is an agenda to combat environmental damage, poverty, for stopping all these. Its main motto of this, for stopping all these dam poverty, disease through global cooperation on common interest, mutual needs, and shared responsibilities. One major objective of the Agenda 21 is that every local government should draw its own local Agenda 21, and the one main objective जो एक इसका जो मेन मोटो था, एम था कि इस 21 एजेंडा 21 को, दैट मीन्स एवरी लोकल गवर्नमेंट, हर एक लोकल गवर्नमेंट और अपनी इस जो कहते हैं कि दे ऑल शुड ड्रॉ देयर अटेंशन टूवर्ड्स एजेंडा 21. Okay. Now next topic, that is resource planning. We must have to plan for this. Okay. Planning is the widely accepted strategy for judicious use of resources. मतलब कि हमें किसी चीज़ को करने से पहले उसकी प्लानिंग करनी चाहिए, जिसको हम बड़े ही होशियारी के साथ उसकी प्लानिंग करें ताकि वो अच्छी ढंग से चल सके. It has importance in a country like India, and this resource planning is very important for our country like India, okay, which has enormous diversity in the availability of resources, which has enormous a lot of diversity for what? In the availability of resources. मतलब कि हमारे पास रिसोर्सेज की बहुत अवेलेबिलिटी है. There are regions which are rich in certain types of resources, and we have also some areas which are very rich in some or certain types of resources. Okay, but are deficient in some other resources, but they have lack of resources in other field. कुछ ऐसे एरियाज हैं जहाँ पर कुछ रिसोर्सेज की क्वांटिटी बहुत अधिक है, और कुछ एरियाज ऐसे हैं जहाँ पर रिसोर्सेज की क्वांटिटी बहुत ही कम है. There are some regions which can be considered self-sufficient, and also we have some such type of places which they have sufficient amount of you can say uh, resources, sufficient amount of resources, and there are some regions which have acute shortage of some vital resources, and also there are some regions which have shortage of some resources. Okay, कुछ ऐसे भी जगह हैं जहाँ पर resources की कमी है. For example, take example, the states of Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh are rich in minerals and coal deposits. These areas are rich in the field of what, in which field they are rich? Minerals and coal deposits. Arunachal Pradesh has abundance of water resources but lacks in infrastructural development. You can see the example of Arunachal Pradesh. There has वहाँ पर क्या है, abundance of water resources, बहुत ज़्यादा मात्रा में water resources हैं, लेकिन वहाँ की जो infrastructure development नहीं है. The state of Rajasthan is very well endowed with solar and wind energy, and also you can take the example of Rajasthan where there is abundant supply, or you can say with endowed, संपन्न है, जिस किसके किससे संपन्न है, with solar and wind energy, but lacks in water resources. But these areas are lack of वाटर रिसोर्सेज, यहाँ पर वाटर रिसोर्सेज की कमी है. The cold desert of Ladakh is relatively isolated from the rest of the country, and also you can see that uh, the cold desert Ladakh is also very isolated, very separated from other parts of the country. It has very rich cultural heritage, but instead of separated from other parts of the country, it has good cultural heritage or very rich cultural heritage, but it is deficient in water. लेकिन यहाँ पर किसकी deficient है? Deficient in water, infrastructure and some vital minerals. These calls for balanced resource planning at the national, and these also calls balance or you can say balanced resource planning at national level also require balanced planning, state level also require, regional level also require, and also local level require. What requires? Balanced resource planning. Okay, beta. So today only this much. In the next class we will continue or start next topic, that is resource planning in India. Okay, beta. So for today only this much. Okay.